Once you get off the train, if you talk to the little girl, she'll tell you she wants candy. If you look to the right of her and the mother, you'll see a phone booth that has a lock, so you'll need a key. If you go to the side where the owl statue is, you'll see a white rolled up thing that is a poster. If you go to the next area, you'll see that there's a blank spot where you can put the poster. It will not unfurl. The reason for this is you'll need gum in order to get it to stay put. Then there is a ticket dispensing machine, which gives you a combination, which is a triangle, circle, rectangle, and not a diamond. And the yellow squares that are lit up in the stained glass windows are the answer to this puzzle. So it'll be the corners and the center, and if you light those up, you'll get a ticket. If you talk to the bald man, he'll ask you if there's any news. This is an indicator that he needs a newspaper. If you go back to where the two posters are and click on the glass, hat, kite, camel, plane, pyramid, and sun, that'll give you the key to the phone booth. And the poster gives you the hint that you need to do this by saying from small to big. And those are the smallest objects to the biggest objects. Once you have the key, you can unlock the phone booth. However, you can't use the phone yet because you will need a coin and a phone number. If you go back to where the mother and the daughter are standing, to the left of them is a panel with a piece of gum on it. If you use the scraper, you can scrape the gum off and then give that to the daughter, and she will chew it and blow a bubble. Once she blows the bubble, poke it and it'll pop, and then you can have the used gum, which is reused again, and that will be used to hold down the poster from earlier. But first you have to play a game of hide and seek with the little girl. Just poke her on the head in the areas that she goes to, and then she'll give you a piece of tile. You can use that tile piece to solve the first of two picture puzzles. So put the tile in place, the picture will light up, and just flip the tiles as shown. This will unlock the crank, which you can use to roll up the slider for the newspaper and photo booth. So once you open the slider, grab the newspaper from the basket, and you can give that to the bald man. Once you give him the newspaper, you'll see that the headlines and the pictures don't match up. Click on the newspaper, and you can match up the headlines to the appropriate pictures, most of which are pretty self-explanatory. Then once the headlines are matched up with the photos, the bald man will be engrossed in the newspaper and distracted, so you can pilfer his pocket and steal his coin, which you can use at the phone booth. So now you just need a phone number, which you can get from the poster. So put the gum down and unfurl the poster, and then the poster's heading will give you a hint as to what you need to do. So you have to click on the different things that says at the top. So start with the smile, her eyes, her bracelet, her hair, her eyes again, and then her smile again. And then the box, and after she gets stabbed in the face, it'll give you a phone number, and that's the number that you'll need at the phone booth. So back at the phone booth, you can put in the coin, and then dial the number, and then a creepy voice will say a bunch of nonsense, and then tell you that you need to poke the eyes of the owl statue. So do that, and it'll shake, and then at the bottom, a panel will open up, and you can pry it open using your rod, and that'll reveal the combination numbers for the suitcase next to the bald man. So just put in those numbers, and that'll unlock the suitcase. And then you'll get a camera. Give the camera to the little girl, and she will take 3 pictures, and you'll have to click on her 4 times. Then she'll be shocked, and then back out and go to where the mother is. A creepy figure will have shown up, and he'll start saying things about that she needs to go with him and whatnot. The mother seems unfazed by any of this. So after he says his dialogue, then back out again, and you'll see that they're gone. Go back to the daughter. She'll be traumatized, but that's fine. Listen to what she has to say. She'll ask about what's going on, being all confused and whatnot. And then after she says her dialogue, then back out, go to where the train is. You'll see the figure and the mother go away on the train. There will be a bag. Open the bag. There will be a timepiece, a note, and a nut driver. Read the note saying about how she's going away and that the daughter needs to take her own path and all that. And then after you read the note and take the timepiece and the nut driver, go back to the statue. The little girl will be hiding in the base. Click on her. She'll hide and give you a roll of film. Take the film, put it in the basket where you got the newspaper. Click on the photo service sign. A creepy voice will say, "Come back in 20 minutes." And this will be an indicator to set the time on the station to 20 minutes in the future. And then go back to the photo booth. The film will be developed and it'll be in the basket. Click on the envelope and move the photos to show that what time the clock needs to be set to. However, you can't set that time yet because you don't have an hour hand, but you can get that by going to the panel where the gum was, using the nut driver to undo the nuts and or bolts that are on the panel. This will reveal a glass panel, which you can use in the second of the two picture puzzles. Then you just have to flip the panels in the manner shown. This will reveal the hour hand for the clock. Then just take that, go back to the clock, put it on the clock, set the clock for the time shown in the picture, and this will get the train to arrive. Once the train's there, just talk to the attendant, give him the ticket, have him click the ticket, get on the train, and you're done.